Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? Hey, good people, how are you there? And welcome to my channel and of course to this video. If you're new here, please kindly consider subscribing to this channel. My name is Rachel Otewa and the channel is Rachel Otewa. Yes, so today, first of all, I'm welcoming each of you who are just, meeting this channel for the very first time. Please feel at home, relax, and join me. Let's all grow together. You're welcome. Please feel at home, join me and let us continue with this journey together, till we get there. Okay, so in today's video, as you've already seen the title, I'm talking about not giving up. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what your story is. I don't know what your expectations are. I don't know what your dreams are. But whatever situation you're going through, whatever you're facing, whatever you've met before, whatever you have, witnessed, whatever has hurt you, whatever has, left you disturbed, humiliated, whatever has pushed you into almost giving up, please, I'm here to say, never, never, never give up. Never give up on your dreams. Okay, somebody's making some noise somewhere, and that's not what I wanted for this video. Let me have some silence around. So, what I'm saying is, whether you're a lady, whether you're a gentleman, whether you've gone what you think is too much of fire, or whether you're going through it right now, please don't give up. Please never give up. Well, I've come to understand, taking my life as an example, and of course, looking at other people's lives, I've come to find out and realize that life has never been so straight. Life has never been a bed of roses. Life has never been, that so sweet thing. Yeah, it's very sweet, of course. Life is so beautiful, but we always meet those valleys. We always meet those hills. We always find, tough situations. But whatever you're going through, please don't give up on yourself. Like currently, I know the world is going through very many things, because we are seeing people suffering because of COVID-19. People have lost their loved ones. People have lost their jobs, their sources of income. Some have lost them completely. Others have had them, reducing. Some people have gone hungry. People have lost hope. We've seen others losing their loved ones. I know a family which lost, 3 people in a space of 2 days. You can imagine that. 2 died on the same day, then the other died the day that followed. That was a tough one. I know another family where both the heads of the family passed on the same night. Then the day that followed, we saw their domestic helpers, 2 of them, passing away. These are just a few examples, but I've seen several things happening, and please go. No, please. No, please. Excuse me, there is somebody here who is trying to disorganize me. Well, of course, I believe I'll do that. Rather, I will be able to talk to somebody, and maybe we shall come to the end of this video, which I believe is going to be a very short one. So what I'm trying to say is, whether what you've seen is a current situation, whether you were born into it, Probably you met it as you were growing up, or maybe it has been like part of your family. There are some people you meet and they'll be telling you, oh, in our family, you see, this and this runs in our family, you see, this and the other. For us, we can't do this. For us, we can't be this. For us, we can't be the other. Yes, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's possible that probably you see that trend, you know, happening or going on for so long. Maybe you've heard of those stories probably told by your parents or maybe your grandparents, that for us, we've been seeing this and this and this happening, and thus we also expect you to face the same. But my sister, my friend, I'm here to tell you not to give up. Actually, never give up. Because in all situations, once you believe that a situation is going to change, once you believe that you can actually break through, you can break the trend, you can change the story, indeed that story is going to change. So, I'm saying this from a point of gratitude. I'm so grateful because I personally have seen, should I say a lot, but I've seen situations that you would look at, that you would face, and probably think that maybe you can't make it. Hardships, struggles, bad health, some things, but at the end of it all, once you believe, once you are determined to break through, you will definitely break through. At a certain point in my life, for example, I don't want to go deep into it, but there was a time when I was passing through, what I may say, a hard situation, and I never expected to see myself, going through it, successfully. But to who is watching me, I've not seen any single situation that I thought was too hard that has really, that has left me broken, that has left me maybe crying, not even bruised. Yes, you can get bruises, but you definitely get back on your feet and you move on. And life is not all about walking straight, having those smooth walkways all the time. But when you meet such struggles, when you meet such hardships, all you got to know is, for as long as you've fallen down, even if you fall down, I don't know how many times, you don't have to make that your resting place. You don't have to make that your destination. You don't have to make that your permanent position. No. Strive to find means of gearing up, dusting yourself, making that dust away, or taking it away from wherever, from whichever part of yours has been, made dirty, and then move on, because life is about finding means of moving on. Life is about, being strong. So, whatever you face, make sure you use it as a lesson. Make sure you use it as a learning experience. That's what I've been doing in my life, because I've seen struggles at personal levels. I've seen struggles maybe career-wise. I've seen struggles in different situations. But once you decide that you can't make that your parking lot, that you can't make that your, destination, for as long as you have a dream and you want to go, you want to run, you want to fight, you want to to dream on, to fight on, up to when you get where you're going, then that's what will keep you going. So if you're to get out of all that, just know that, one, you have a dream. Two, you set your goals, you're heading to something or somewhere, you've set your goals, and then you know what to do, what not to do, who to talk to, who to avoid, what to say and what not to say. And definitely at the end of the tunnel, there shall always be some light, and that light is light enough for you to make you realize your potential, to make you achieve your dreams, to make you, keep on living, keep on believing, and keep on succeeding, because life is all about trying. Okay, I'm sorry for that break. There is some distraction coming from somewhere near, but that's what I'm telling you. Life is not always so straight. You're thinking of this, then the other comes. Then the other thing that I wanted to talk about before I close this off is about faith. I completely don't know anything about you, but faith is a crucial part in our lives. I personally am a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And this has kept me moving for so long. Yes, has kept me moving for so long. It has kept my faith alive. It has kept my hopes high and my determination. I'm not saying that I'm leading a perfect life, not at all. It's actually not anywhere near perfect, but I'm living, and I'm so thankful. So, if you believe, then you can. If you believe, then it's possible. If you believe, you have already received, because that's God. That's our God. Because most of the times there are things we go through that, for example, are just meant to measure our level of patience, our faith, our strength, our energy, and our resilience. So, my dear, you can't be giving up all the time. You can't be crying all the time. You can't be running away from what you call troubles all the time. And you can't be running away from yourself, You have to look inside yourself, know what you're going through, understand who you are, look at your weaknesses, look at your strength, and mainly focus on your strong points. Yes, maybe you're financially held up. Maybe your health is not as good as it's supposed to be. Maybe your family is going through, a lot, maybe your job isn't as good as you think it should be, but praise God, you have that job. Yes, you might not be healthy, you might be feeling pain, but yes, you are alive. So now that you are alive, now that you can breathe, now that you're actually able to feel that pain, that should be a reminder that actually you can always regain your health in totality, that you can always be happy, that you can always live again, that you can always afford a smile, because that's what we want. So in whatever situation you are, in whatever you're going through, always be thankful. Always be thankful, because our God is not man, that he is going to lie, that he is going to change. I'm talking about faith, by the way, here, because when you lose your faith, when you lose your hope, then you've lost your life, because we live by faith. Yes, we live by faith. So, my friends, beautiful people watching this, all the struggles that you're going through, in all the fights that you're facing, whether you're being, disappointed by close people, whether it's your family members or the people you assumed or your very good friends, but ended up turning into maybe your enemies, or maybe, these kind of people that you sometimes fail to know who they are, people that you can't even give a description. Please don't give up, especially on yourself. Also, don't give up on the people you love, the people you care for, the people who look up to you for their, inspiration. Please don't give up, because once you give up, then you lose it all. Once you give up, then you've lost it all. So in whatever situation, please don't give up. And maybe when I'm talking about this, this topic, I'm not giving up. I thought I would actually be bringing out some of the things that are out there, but maybe I shouldn't be using some of these examples. But when you are real hard up, when you're stranded, when you're too weak, when you're at your weakest point, that's when your help will come. So if you think it's too late for you, if you think you're too weak, if you think you're gone, if you think you're finished, my friend, then you'll get finished. I would kindly speak to whoever this is going to help to never even consider giving up, to never even think that you're at your wit's end. Even if you think you are at your wit's end, my friend, that's where your help will come. That's where our God will show up to show you his strength and power. Because I've seen people who have been struggling, maybe they don't have enough provision, and maybe somebody is even thinking of, for example, I've seen people leaving their children in their houses. I've seen people, abandoning their children. I've seen people giving up on their lives. But for those who have persisted on, help always comes. It doesn't matter where the help comes from, for as long as it's coming from, ways or through channels which are not law-breaking, which are not criminal, which are not hurting anybody, then be patient. Wait upon your Creator. Wait upon God. I know somebody might be wondering, I've worked for so long, I've put in such and such effort, I've done this and the other, but I've not seen things coming together. Yes, it's very true. You could have been working for so long and things have not worked the way you would wish them to be working out for you. But that is not reason enough for you to give up on working, for example. That's not reason enough for you to give up on maybe looking for other jobs. That's not reason enough for you to give up on making other investments. Yes, for example, if it's a failed relationship or even failed relationships, yes, you've been hurt. Your heart is so broken. You're bruised. You're bleeding. You're crying. Maybe you cry every night. But what I know is that time is a healer. At a certain point, those tears will go away. You will put yourself together, put all those broken pieces together, and then find your peace. You will obviously find your peace, and that is where your healing will start from. Once you come to realize that, life is not always such a straight line. Once you come to realize that all people go through struggles, once you come to realize that you are not alone, and once you come to realize that there is that supernatural power above there, the power of creation, then my sister, my friend, you can always have your life again. You can always enjoy your life, whether things are hot or whether maybe you feel like you're freezing. It doesn't matter. Don't give up. Don't give up. At least look into your life and then find out that one good thing, even if they are not very many, but find out that one good thing. Hold on to that. Let it be inspiration. Live for that. Hope for that. And then you can always put yourself back together. And it's not easy, especially if something maybe is hurting your inner man. I know it's not easy, especially if maybe you're getting results that you never expected from maybe your things you invested in your time, maybe your emotions, maybe your finances, because I know we get involved into very many things, but sometimes things don't work out as we plan. So in all that, please don't give up on trying again. Don't give up on loving again. Don't give up on being good. Sometimes you'll meet somebody and he or she will tell you, I can't love again. I can't forgive. I can't share. I can't give out maybe my things. I've been too good and people have disappointed me. Yes, people have disappointed you. I'm sorry. But there are good people outside there. So why should you punish those other good people? Simply because you made some wrong ones along the way. Why should you give up on yourself? Simply because somebody chose not to choose you, Choose yourself. Don't give up. No matter what, don't give up. Remember, life is for the living. So, struggles will come. Hardships will come. Temptations will come. You'll sometimes hear voices, either coming from inside you or from outside you, but don't give up. You can listen to all those things, but decide to go the right way. Decide to be happy. Choose happiness. Choose love. Choose peace. Choose joy. And finally, please don't give up, because your life is in your hands. Take charge. Be responsible. Enjoy your life. And by the way, it's not that whoever you meet on the streets or maybe in the villages and they're happy, they're smiling, and they look like they're glowing, and and they look like maybe their lives are being led in paradise or in a paradise. No, my sister, my friend, most of the times people will show you the part of their life or their lives that they want you to see or they want you to know, whether it's on social media, whether it's off social media, whether it's at work, people always show you the part that they want you to see or to know. You can't know what they're going through. You can't know that they're spending sleepless nights. You can't know how much they are hurting. But they can afford a smile. They can afford, to be good to other people. Some people might be going hungry, but they can still afford to provide a meal to other people. Not because they have a lot, but maybe they are sacrificing that little, that they would be keeping for themselves. But they sacrifice to make sure that somebody can get a smile, somebody can get a meal, somebody can get maybe something to put on, So whether you see people maybe are giving out what they have, maybe people are sharing, people are doing charity, people are being good. It doesn't mean that their lives are so perfect, not at all. but they are not giving up. They know there is always life at the end of the channel. So even you outside there watching this, please don't give up. I was thinking of talking about a few years ago, there was some project I was, working on, and then there in the middle, something came up, and I thought I would never have it accomplished. Yet, right from the beginning, I was doing it, should I say first class? Everything was going, in a very, very wonderful way. So, but in the middle somewhere, things got a bit tricky and I almost gave up. But again, I remembered that I am a go-getter. I remember that, winners never quit. I remembered that my creator knew what I was going through, and I actually started speaking to the situation. I said, you know what? You are just a project. You are work of my hands. I started, you never started me. I created, you didn't create me. Now listen to me. Yes, this is happening. I can see where you're going, but trust me, I'm not going down there with you. So, you better listen to me. You better listen to what God is saying. My God says, we are the head, not the tail. We are winners and not, losers. So, your project, I'm doing it till the end, and I'm going to succeed. And the miracles, the testimony that would come out of you, or that will come out of you, is going to be huge. And you know what? It was huge. Yes, it was huge, because after speaking to the situation, I saw channels of provision opening. I saw more wisdom coming in. I saw more support coming in. I saw doors opening. I saw many things happening, and positive things, by the way, that I never expected. So, what happened to me can equally happen to you. You can't fail. Yes, you can fail once. You can fail maybe even twice or even thrice. But don't give up. Doesn't matter how long it has taken you, how long you've been failing. Still don't give up, my friend. You can maybe choose to change your ways of doing things that you're doing. You can maybe choose to change your friends. You can, of course, on the top of all, on top of everything, please choose positivity over negativity. Be positive. Just know that things are going to work out, especially at God's timing, and especially when you understand what you want, and then stick to the means that will deliver you there. You will definitely make it. Don't give up. I don't know what you're aspiring for. I don't know what your dream is or what your dreams are. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you've really gone through. And by the way, it doesn't matter. There is always light at the end of the channel. And when that time comes, you yourself will get shocked. You'll surprise yourself. And you'll surprise all those other people that know you. Everybody will look at you and will be like, oh, is she the one? Or is he the one? And that will be a new you. And that new you will come up as a result of not giving up, as a result of being faithful, as a result of being a very good believer, and of course a very good, performer. Yes, a consistent one, a resilient one, a courageous one, and a strong one. You can't be faint-hearted. You can't be, a crybaby. You can't be somebody who's always, throwing pity parties. Oh, I'm going through this. Life is hard. Oh, this and this is happening. No, my my sister, my friend. No, you have to stand up. To stand up, you have to work. You have to know the strength that is inside you, and then of course you work. You work according to what you've planned, according to what you want, and you let God lead the way. Yes, let God lead the way. Let faith never leave you, and please don't lose hope. Never give up. Never, never give up. If you try to look around you, maybe talking to people who you've seen have made it. Yeah, let me say made it in quotes, because making it is relative, because sometimes you look at a situation and you think somebody has made it, that somebody is aspiring for more. Or you think you're so badly off, and yet somebody down there is admiring you. So sometimes, not sometimes actually, but all the times, those people have not given up. Successful businessmen have not given up. You see? Popular, prominent politicians have not given up. And nobody will tell you that they've always been finding it easy. It can't be easy. Successful, maybe farmers, agriculturists, industrialists have not given up. Our life has not been smooth for them. Even successful parents, even people who have those families or marriages you look at and you're like, oh wow, how I wish I could be there. Oh my God, they look so perfect, so much in love. It takes work for you to be there. It takes courage, it takes patience, and it takes teamwork. But most of all, it takes them never giving up. Because when you give up, then you can't get there. So maybe if you think you're no longer interested in something, if you think maybe you initially were not targeting that, or you think maybe you now want something very different, then you can decide on what to do. But if you think that specific thing is your dream, if that specific thing is what you want, please go for it. Reach out for the same, and by God's grace, you shall make it. Yes. Otherwise, you people, thank you so much for watching this video. Yes, signing off. Please, if you're new here, kindly show me some love by subscribing to this channel. Please remember to hit that subscription button, that red button. You can share, you can like, and also feel free to leave a sweet comment down under in the comment section, and I would definitely will be glad to know that you watched this. You can also tell your friend to tell his friend about this, so that they can come and subscribe to this channel. Yes, thank you so much. God bless you. Till next time. I'm saying this from a point of gratitude. I'm so grateful for everything I have in my life. The people, the work, the peace, the life, everything. I don't have much, by the way. I have very, very little, but the God inside me is massive. The faith inside me is massive. Yes, I'm saying this from a point of gratitude. I'm saying this because I've seen it working for me. Yes, never giving up works. Never giving up works. Thank you so much. May God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.